Another point is I would stay away from acoustic pianos in the beginning because they're much more expensive. They are extremely heavy. They're extremely they take up a lot of room, so they're going to be much bigger, heavier, and you can't really quiet the sound, right? So like if you're in an apartment building or you're in a duplex like I am and you have neighbors close to you or people living above you or below you, then acoustic piano is loud and they're going to be able to hear what you're playing. So you're not going to be able to play it necessarily when you want to. With a digital piano, you just plug it in, you put your headphones in. I got my headphones here, and the noise just goes right through your headphones, so you're not bothering anybody. You can practice in silence, right? So definitely stick away from acoustic pianos for now. They're just much more expensive. They're a lot more work, and they're not as controllable as far as the sound, right? You can't use headphones with those. So I would stay away from those from now, unless, of course, you really want one, you own your own house, and the time is right. Then it's perfectly fine to get an acoustic piano if that's where you are now in life. But I would say for the majority of people, 99% of you, just get the digital piano and be good from there. And another good thing as well about having those weighted key pianos, a little bit more expensive, but if that's your goal, if you're sticking with it, is it's going to be much more beneficial for you for your practicing and for your technique. Again, because you're going to be able to work on that sensitivity to the keys. You're going to be able to feel the difference between the higher notes and the lower notes. And it's just going to be much better for your technique and your musicianship overall if you have those weighted keys. So again, I would say probably 500 range is a good 5 to 700 range is a good number for people who are much more serious about the piano. You know you want to continue, and you're going to have that piano for a very long time, and you'll be able to really work and make good progress with your piano playing on a much better piano. The problem with a cheaper piano is that you're going to outgrow it very quickly. So within that 30-day window, you're going to know if you want to continue, upgrade. If you don't, whatever, return it, get your money back, and you are done. But don't continue to practice for a year or 6 months on a piano without weighted keys, because it's going to come back to bite you when you get on a real piano or when you're playing a more advanced piano. You're going to have to really work so much harder to get that feel under your belt. And instead of that, to make it easier on yourself, you just want to get one out the gate so that you're practicing with it early on. So hope all that helps again. So do you need an expensive piano?